Hello, classmates. My name is Nate Jensen. I'm a psych nurse at the VA Medical Center in Spokane. I'm also a grad student at Gonzaga University, along with you guys, of course. Um, this is a webcam presentation for Nursing 643A, Communication and Relation Management. I will be detailing a values-laden proposal for creating a fair and just workplace culture within my department and hopefully expanding it to the VA-wide. This is actually the second take. Like Megan, I'm having some technical difficulties. I tried it on my phone and now I'm using a laptop here at work. So hopefully we can get through this. So what is a fair and just culture? Um, this is a workplace culture that embraces accountability first and foremost in everyday interactions, and everybody's accountable. And it's something that I latched onto early on in schooling and have been an advocate for ever since, because it enables the creation of meaningful and trusting relationships within your work environment. And that is good for everybody, including patients. Boyes in 2013, he's a proponent for the fair and just culture movement, and I'll leave the references in my post along with the video. So he teaches that the framework of a just culture ensures balanced accountability for individuals and the organization responsible for designing and improving systems in the workplace. And I think that's where it all hinges on is okay, we're going to be accountable because we want to improve. But to begin with, I'd like to compare the mission, vision, and values that are published by my workplace, the VA, and see how they compare to my personal beliefs. So here at the VA, we stress the importance of excellence. And to fully achieve excellence, we must adopt a culture of continuous quality improvement. So it kind of goes along with what I am proposing. And also reiterated by Bose in 2013, the just culture is a learning culture that is constantly improving, and it's critical that we acknowledge and reflect on our mistakes and failures. That's the best way to learn is reflective learning. And don't be afraid to speak up and ask difficult questions and be accountable to each other. So also here at the VA, they use the I care values, which are widely known across all organizations. It's fairly popular, and it's an acronym that stands for integrity, commitment, advocacy, respect, and excellence, of course. So here at the VA, we also profess to an honorable duty to fulfill the charge of President Lincoln's promise. And that promise is to care for him who shall have borne the battle, and for his widow and his orphan. It's a very important charge. And these sentiments align with my own sentiments of being a nurse and also being a veteran whose core values are focused on maintaining an environment that is fair, just, and patient-focused to provide the best care for them who have already given so much. So obviously this proposal is extremely important to me in improving patient care, and coincidentally, it's very relevant to the VA currently. Not sure if you have noticed, but the VA has been in the public spotlight lately. Just in February last year, the VA Accountability First Act of 2017 was introduced. The bill provides the leadership increased flexibility to remove, demote, or suspend any VA employee. So it just helps hold people accountable. And this came about after an incident where there was a wait list, and people on that wait list unfortunately died. And the inquiry showed that it's hard for supervisors and leaders to hold people accountable for wrongdoing. And the act also protects whistleblowers, because that's an important aspect of it. So it's my vision and my proposition to create what I'm terming the Positive Accountability Act. And It's to strengthen the organizational framework and empower all employees to proactively monitor the workplace by not only participating in maintaining accountability, but to also receive positive recognition for their efforts in improving the work environment. So obviously working in psych, I'm fully aware of negative reinforcement and how that can help change behavior. But even more so, there's positive reinforcement, which has better results. So I'm envisioning a system in which leaders and supervisors can advocate for the positive use of accountability by conducting like formal write-ups of praise during evaluations, or grant time off awards, or even bringing up in group meetings, discussing particulars of the accountable offense that was brought up with all the parties involved, and provide an opportunity to enhance reflective learning and team camaraderie. So that's my proposal. So in conclusion, I would just like to talk about how the VA's core organizational values and vision statements align with my own personal beliefs and values, in that they are fundamental to the creation of a fair and just culture, and also support the VA's mission to provide the best care and services to veterans, their families, and beneficiaries. Our course text, Huber 2017, describes the mission, values, and vision as a glue that holds an organization together. So I would propose that we strengthen this glue by actively advocating for a fair and just culture, one of positive accountability, by empowering all personnel to report mistakes, identify the potential for errors, and recognize individuals for continuously improving and maintaining organizational balance. Thank you very much. Bye.